Hello, Niner Faithful. Welcome to another episode of Voice of a Niner Faithful, your go to source for all things 49ers. I'm your host, Jason, and today we have an action packed update for the first block of training camp practices. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest 49ers news. And just a side note, I only need now 7 more subscribers, so I can go live when I go to the 49ers Vikings game week 2. So help a guy out and subscribe. All right, now let's just dive right on into the action. So day 1 was Wednesday. Defense shined pretty good. Showed up strong, flying around the field and getting a bit chippy, setting the tone early. Defensive linemen were aggressive, showcasing their speed and power during the drills. Standout performances, of course, by Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. Who else? That's not a big surprise, I'm sure, to anybody. Who both demonstrated why they're key leaders on the defense. Offensive highlights. First and Juwan, wide receiver Juwan Jennings showcases physicality, pushing around defensive backs, caught several contested balls, showing improvement in his route running and separation. Some absences noted. Key offensive players, obviously, we all know Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk are both doing the hold in and hold out. Williams obviously out. Ayuk holding in, which definitely interesting. At least he's staying there to learn some stuff, but just not on the field. They're both holding out for the contracts. It's not helping. I don't think the offensive line without Williams there, though. I think it's actually a little bit of a positive that some of the younger guys get more time in practice on the offensive line. So I think that'll be a little bit of a plus. But quick takeaway for day 1 was it was a solid starts with the defense making a statement and Juwan Jennings asserting himself, and just watching what happens with Williams and Ayuk, that's going to be critical. We'll have to monitor that. So day 2, Thursday, quarterback update. Brock Purdy looked stronger and more decisive with a added zip to his throws, which, hey, he's been exercising. I'm sure some of us have seen some of the pictures of him all off season. He's bulked up. He's got some more muscle there. So yeah, he's going to zip that ball a little bit faster. His footwork's improved, making him quicker in the pocket, more accurate on his deep throws, which is awesome. Tight ends. Tight end Eric Saubert is making plays, showing potential as number 2 tight end. His blocking skills are also noteworthy, providing solid protection during run plays. I'm sure that he's learning as much as he can from Kittle, so that's a bonus. Consistency with veteran wide receiver Trent Taylor. He's remaining very reliable, crucial for special teams. Taylor's experience and precision in route running was evident during the scrimmage. Quick takeaways from day 2. Purdy's progress is promising, and Saubert could be a key asset. And Taylor's consistency on special teams is just awesome and invaluable. We need really strong special teams. We've all seen in the past where when we have that weak special teams play, it's going to affect the outcome of the game. So, day 3, standout players on Friday, wide receiver Deebo Samuel and Danny Gray. They both look great. Samuel's explosive plays and Gray's deep threat ability were on full display. I think I think that might help Danny Gray. I'll be honest with you. I'm still worried if he's going to actually still make the team or end up on the practice squad. We'll see. We have a lot of wide receivers on the team, and I'll mention a few additions later in the show. But yeah, it's gonna be tough for him. So I'm happy he had a really good practice on Friday. Safety Malik Mustafa is making plays everywhere, showing excellent anticipation and tackling. Some of the struggles and injuries on Friday. Left tackle Jalen Moore, he's been struggling bad. He's going to need either a lot more practice, or maybe he's going to end up on the practice squad or even cut. We'll see. The team hopes to avoid relying on him, and obviously, if he's struggling, we don't want to rely on him. His technique needs refinement, especially in pass protection. So, yeah, got to get him coached up, or he's just going to be a liability. Edge rusher Leonard Floyd returned from an early injury and dominated, demonstrating his veteran experience and athleticism. Glad I got that word out. Decent. Special teams focus. The 49ers worked on kickoff returns with various tandems, evaluating early possibilities. Wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk and running back Elijah Mitchell took reps, showcasing their speed and vision. Aiyuk, while he took, it's not really, he wasn't practicing like as a wide receiver. I think it was more, hey, I just want to touch the ball. Just something. He really wasn't doing a lot. Quick takeaways. Samuel and Gray's performances are encouraging, while Floyd's recovery and Mustafa's presence boost the defense. So far, so good. Now, yesterday, as I'm recording this Sunday, quarterback update again. Backup quarterback Josh Dobbs. He struggled early, but improved by the fourth practice. He faces competition from Brandon Allen, who has shown better accuracy and decision making. I think Brandon Allen also has a little bit of a better chance just because he's been in this system already. He's been the backup. He knows what the coaches are expecting of him. I think and we've all seen Josh Dobbs. Maybe we can turn him around, but my money at the moment is on Allen. We'll see how it goes. O-line competition. Rookie offensive lineman Dominic Pooney is challenging for a starting spot at right guard. Pooney's strength and footwork, awesome. And he's showing good chemistry with the rest of the line. Feliciano is versatile, working across multiple positions, providing valuable depth. Unfortunately, Spencer Burford has a broken hand, but is practicing with a cast. Probably surgery, but we'll see. If it's surgery, probably out 2 or 3 weeks of the season, but we'll see on that. Maybe it won't need surgery. Maybe if it is surgery, it won't be as bad. We'll see. Takeaways on day 4. Dobbs needs to step up to secure his backup role if that's what he's going to do. He needs to show that he can be better than Brandon Allen. Again, I think Brandon Allen, he has a step up just because he's been in Shanahan's system for a couple of years now. So we'll see how it goes. Of course, day 5, Sunday, today, off day. Team takes break, provides a chance to reflect on the first week and prepare for the next phase. Coaches are reviewing all the footage that they got, planning adjustments. Return updates, though. Safety Tainola Hufanga and rookie wide receiver Ricky Pearsall are nearing returns. Ricky Pearsall, by the way, I'm sure we all know that minor hamstring injury. So he'll it looks like he might be back for next week, and Hufanga next week, which is awesome on both things, especially Hufanga. We've all missed him. We know we have. Now when they come back on Monday tomorrow, it's going to be a pads-on practice, first padded practice of training camp. Expect more intensity and action. The drills are more physical. The players are eager to showcase their abilities in full contact. Veteran presences, veterans like George Kittle and Charvarius Ward returned to practice after off-season surgeries and rest days. Kittle's blocking and catching were spot on, and Ward provided tight coverage and leadership in the secondary during when they're both there. And once they are there on Monday, it's going to be it's just going to be lights out. It's going to be awesome. Now, speaking of training camp, I'm going to bring up a couple of pictures here. Bring that over there. Let's see what it's going to do for me. Oh, perfect. Bring that up and do that. Got a couple pictures from training camp. Thanks to some pictures in all of my 49er fan groups on Facebook, since obviously I can't be there since I'm in Wisconsin. So yeah, I like the fact that you can see, hopefully you can see my little mouse thing there. The helmet things, they have a slightly different style that they're allowed to wear during the season now. I think that's a good safety thing. Definitely can't hurt. Two of the best right there. Jauan Jennings, Debo, awesome picks. Yeah, see, they have it there too, but I don't know if that's the newer style or not. I think that's still the older style of the caps on the helmets. If anybody wants to, make, comment on those, let me know what you guys all think of that. Do you think you'll see any of the 49ers wearing this during the season, or the other style? I think I saw it on another. I think it was a Packers thing. Obviously, because I'm in Wisconsin, I see some of that. But it actually the helmet cover, the cap, it looks thinner, but it's still thick enough to take a little bit more of a beating and help with safety issues. So, do you think people are going to wear that? Oh, nice, good Debo one there with his new number. Good practice. See if Womack does pretty good this year. Good, pretty pick. I like that. I might put that as my background. Show you that in a minute. Bosa, Fred, Christian, and ending on Brock Purdy. So I'll show you my background real quick. There, that's my current background. When I go to the game on week 2 against the Vikings, I'm sure I'll have some of my own pictures I'll put up and talk about during the game. But anyway, let's move on to other segments. Some injury status updates. Like I was mentioning before, George Kittle and Charvarius Ward both back in practice after off-season surgeries. Kittle, known for his physical style of play, he didn't show any signs of rust, catching several passes and pancaking defenders. Ward's agility and speed were evident as he broke up multiple passes and supported the run defense. Hufanga and Ricky Pearsall expected both to return for padded practices. Hufanga's return will be a significant boost for the secondary, as he's a very hard-hitting presence. I mean, we've all seen it. And has excellent instincts. And Pearsall's speed and route running will add a depth to the receiving core. And just to see him out there catching passes from Purdy and all that, I think will be awesome. New additions and potential starters. Running back Jordan Mason. I really like Jordan Mason. I don't have many pictures of him. If anyone has any pictures they want to shoot out, and I can put up here, please do. He's showing big time potential as a versatile back with standout plays. His ability to catch out of the backfield and break tackles makes him a valuable asset. Mason's vision and quick cuts were evident in several impressive runs during practice. I can't say enough. I thought he was awesome last year. You could see as the year progressed, he got better and better. I think this year he might take that running back 2 spot. Edge rusher Cleveland Farrell. Uh, he impresses with his speed and strength, competing for a starting spot. I think he might pull that off. Farrell's work ethic and ability to pressure the quarterback have been highlights of the early camp sessions. His versatility to play both inside and outside on the line provides flexibility for defensive schemes. I think that's the versatility, the way we can rotate in and out as much as the team does. That's awesome. That's why we're one of the best defenses. The quarterback competition between Dobbs and Allen for the backup role. Dobbs has the mobility and arm strength are his assets, but he needs to improve his decision making. That's always been his biggest issue, whatever team he's been with. He'll have one game that's really awesome, and then one game that just, what are you doing? So Allen's experience and calm under pressure give him the edge, though. Like I said, he's been in the Shanahan system for a while now, so I think that's going to help him. The battle will be one of the ones to watch as camp progresses, with both quarterbacks getting equal reps to showcase their skills. The offensive line spot, Pooney pushing for the starting right guard position, showing strong skills during drills and scrimmages. The coaches have noticed this. His ability to hold up against powerful defensive linemen and quick feet in pass protection make him a strong candidate. I think he's going to be a monster. It might take a year because he is a rookie, and this first year will be critical for him, but he's going to be a monster. The running back, like I mentioned, Jordan Mason, he's definitely making a case for more significant playing time. He's competing with Elijah Mitchell, and you've heard me if you've listened to my show. I really am surprised that Mitchell is still here. I think Mitchell is going to have to show more than Mason will just to stay. I like I said, I love him. I have here. I got this. I don't know if you can see that. It's a rookie card. Here, let me try to get my light out of the way. There we go. But anyway, yeah, it's a rookie card of his I picked up, so it's not like I don't like the guy. He's been injured, and it's tough for him. I think he's going to have a tougher time than Jordan Mason will. So let's hope he stays healthy and that he can pull off something. Maybe they both can, split the second spot reps. Who knows? Debo and Danny Gray, they did awesome this week. If Danny Gray can keep this up, he might actually still make the team, but I'm still thinking maybe not. I don't know. It's still up in the air. I think he's going to have to show something during preseason games. I think that's going to be the key for him. What can he do during the preseason games? Him and Bell, and yeah, those two both need to show something, or they're going to be on the practice squad. Debo obviously is being Debo, and that's awesome. He's healthy. He's looking better than he did even last year. It's awesome. And if once we do sign, and I'm going to keep saying it, once we do sign Brandon Aiyuk, we're going to be Super Bowl contenders again, no doubt. Malik Mustafa again. He's emerging as that playmaker on defense. He can read plays and react quickly. He's making him a standout in that secondary. His physical play and knack for being around the ball have earned him praise from both coaches and teammates. He's a monster. It's awesome. So that's a wrap for our training camp update. 49ers are off to a strong start with key players showing promise and some challenges to overcome. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Voice of a Niner Faithful for all of your 49er news and updates. Let's keep the faithful spirit alive, and as we head towards another exciting season, before I say go Niners, it is, like I said, this is Sunday night, about 8 o'clock p.m. Then I'm finishing this up. We have NFL football, 4 days. Thursday night, Hall of Fame game. My wife is actually happy for that one. Well, kind of, because she has to work. But she's a Bears fan. It's a Bears game. I'm just happy the football is back. 4 days. 4, not 8. 4. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your week, and go Niners.